Are your relationships making you sick? Yes, but not in the way that you think. I want to share with you a story about when I was being essentially bullied by a woman that I moved onto a piece of property with. From the get-go, there were various topics between us, and I was subjected to criticism and attack for a number of years. I developed a skin condition that started on my left eye, spread all over my face and to different parts of my body, and for 2 years kind of morphed into this undiagnosable mystery skin eczema of sorts. But I was someone who had already self-healed eczema years before. Skin conditions are connected to the topic of boundaries. It's very literally the limit of ourselves, and skin conditions are often connected to tension and conflict in the space where you're living or working, or something that is literally touching you or that is within breathing space. The lungs are connected to the skin, so we're talking up to 7 meters squared around you minimum. Many so-called holistic health practitioners would have advised me to leave that relationship dynamic, to essentially dispose of this person. But I knew better than that, because if I had been able to cut this person out of my life and my experience, I still would have been carrying the inner patterning that A, attracted her and this treatment my way, and B, clearly had not been fully released from my prior experience of self-healing. Although it was a torturous ordeal and it's not something I necessarily recommend to everyone, I had the experience that without removing or changing, although I tried to change, that person and their behaviour, I could heal myself. I could heal myself from inside. I never used supplements, chemicals. I did try a number of creams, but none of them seemed to work. All to say, there's this popular sense that when your body gives you a signal of disease, you should close the relationship dynamic that you're in. Much like if you're having a reaction in your body to gluten, you should cut out gluten altogether. As someone who's also self-healed gluten intolerance and who's taught hundreds of women to self-heal all kinds of issues over the last decade, I would say these are very limited recommendations, because the real healing takes place when you manage that inner patterning. So whilst yes, that person and their behaviour is a contributing factor to your not being in a great physical state, it's much more empowering and ultimately healing to learn how to change your inner state. For more information, see the caption below.